The report finds that some conservative groups had their applications to the IRS delayed by 20 months or more. It also finds that the decision to target these groups was made by frontline managers, though top officials should have figured it out much quicker.
The Inspector General's report faults ineffective management at the IRS, which allowed inappropriate criteria to be developed and stay in place for more than 18 months, causing substantial delays for Tea Party groups applying for tax-exempt status. Many of those groups faced unnecessary, burdensome questions, including lists of past and future donors, only to be informed later that they did not need to provide the information that was previously requested.
Hi, Mr. Miller.
The acting director of the IRS, Stephen Miller, ignored our questions today after a closed-door meeting with the Senate Finance Chairman.
Why didn't you tell the truth when you were asked directly by Congress?
We'll talk on Friday, guys.
The IRS says Miller was informed last May that Tea Party groups had been improperly scrutinized starting in 2010. But Miller did not share that information with the House Ways and Means Committee, which oversees the IRS, despite repeated questions from the chairman, Michigan Republican Dave Camp, who was getting complaints from conservative groups.
Miller testified before your committee and was asked whether these Tea Party groups were being targeted.
Yes, he, in letter and before the committee, said it was not happening, and now we found out not only was it happening, it had been happening for several years, and he knew about it when he came before the committee and denied it.
Camp has called on Miller to testify before the committee this Friday. And Scott, he and other top officials at the IRS knew that this report was coming out. That's why on Friday they finally admitted the mistakes that started 3 years ago.